Our third annual Royal Rump Rumble Diaper Drive now officially over, and all of us at WBOI want to thank everyone for helping out.
Those diaper donations are helping a number of nonprofits right across Northeast Wisconsin. Taylor Zebal live in our lobby with an updated number tonight. Taylor.
Hey, Chris and Cami. Yeah, after receiving last call donations all day, our estimated number of diapers sitting in this lobby right now is 3,900. Let's go. Our goal this year is to collect 60,000 diapers total from here and at Fox Communities credit unions. But I want to talk about one specific nonprofit that will be benefiting from this diaper drive, and that is Freedom House Ministries, a shelter in Green Bay. They work to transform the lives of families experiencing homelessness and guide them towards stability. The executive director tells me they serve about 25 to 30 babies a year.
Anyone who's contributing diapers to this diaper drive is going to make a huge impact for our families, both here in shelter and then also in our apartment building. We like to help families meet the needs that they have, and through the generosity of this community, we're able to do that.
And to think we started this diaper drive a few years ago with a goal of 3,000, and now this year we have a goal of 60,000, just shows how much our community really cares. And to all those who did donate, thank you very much. Cami and Chris, back to you.
Agreed. Thank you very much.